seatbelts are securely fastened. Seat back and tray tables are in their full upright and lock position. We'll be on the ground shortly. Welcome to Orlando.
Hey guys, George, Florida Parks After Dark. Well, we have now landed in Orlando, and we have talked about arriving in Orlando and the excitement of getting to Disney. So we thought today we would show you guys what it's like. So our plane just landed. We just got out of the gate. You saw some of that footage. Now, I'm going to show you what it takes to get from here to that building out there. Quick orientation. There's 3 terminals in Orlando International Airport. MCO is a name. A and B terminal in the same building. That building straight ahead, one on each side. Terminal C is a brand new terminal off a little farther out, separate building. Has more smaller international airlines and JetBlue. A and B have all the major ones, including Southwest, which has a major hub here, as you can tell, as we flew on. So we're going to show you what it is. So right now we're down here in Terminal for Southwest, and we'll show you how to get from here to there, to your car, to the gates. So guys, hang with us. George Florida Parks. All right, guys. So this is Terminal A. That's where the Southwest airline flies out of. Each of Terminal A and B, like I said, in the same building, but each end up having the central food area right when you get here. The gates lie off either end, left and right, of this central area, and they have very good food. I mean, it's just standard McDonald's. They also have some Chinese and Chipotle and pizzas and Jersey Mike's and all that. And it's great you come to a gigantic obviously information board, and then down there is where we just came from, and that's where it is now. What's interesting about Orlando is that a central building that I showed you, these stay off with a little monorail, and that's the monorail station. So we have to jump on a little train, I'll show you in a second, to get us to the main building. So you can check your get your luggage, get your rental cars, and get on your way. So that's where we're going next, guys. So listen, let's hop the train. All right, so guys, now we jumped on the train, and that is where we're going to be going. So that's the track. Real similar to the Disney World monorail system. It goes from these outside terminals where the planes are to this central area, and that's where we're heading to now.
Here, imagination becomes reality in theme parks and attractions. Authentic experiences are found in our art scenes, sporting events, and small businesses. In Orlando, there's something for everyone. Hope you enjoy your visit. Everything in Orlando.
All right, so to explain it better. Terminal A is on one side, Terminal B is on the other side of that building. Off Terminal A, on these monorails, there's several tracks. They're separated by number of gates. There's about 25 gates on each one of these routes. And so on this one, it kind of goes from 100 to 125. And then there's another set of tracks that go to another set. So it's the way they kind of move people and separate out the crowd, so it moves a little bit better. It does make security faster. And this does not this moves very quickly to get you back over here. So now we're coming straight in now into the main terminal, and that's the terminal on the left.
The gate link is approaching the main terminal. When the gate stops, please exit and follow the signs to baggage claim A.
All right, back on.
All right, so we're exiting the train, and now we're officially in Terminal A. And there's all your signage to get you around. So you got baggage claims, numbers, and then we go from there. So we're gonna be heading this way. Ahead to go check our bags and get our car and head on. All right, so we got off the train, we came around TSA, and there's a central area here. It is by far one of the most beautiful airports ever. There's a Hyatt Regency that is actually, those are all the rooms of the Hyatt Regency, so you actually stay. There's the gate numbers that go through the TSA. And around the side here, all your Starbucks, there's a brewery. But there's also, guys, a SeaWorld store. Over there is a Disney store. And beyond the Disney store is a Universal store. And if you go up that way, there is shopping. This is a very large airport, but you need to remember, Orlando is one of the #1 travel destinations in the world. And guys, this is how you get through it. Off the train, we came around TSA, we're down the center section. I'll show you the rest of it. All right, guys, so we've seen the central area. Now this is really kind of where you gotta go. The central spot with the Hyatt Regency is great and all, but this is where we're talking about. The one thing about Orlando International Airport is they have fantastic signage. So, we are in Terminal A, and it shows you right here. You have your baggage claim going down, it has terminals, it has check-in, it has ground transportation and parking all through here. It shows you how to get there. 2 ways to get down. You have your elevators, and yes, you have your escalators. We are going escalator. So, there's a way just to get down, get back into where you can pick up your baggage if you're down here. Just here's your baggage claim as we go down. Or grab your rental car, or like us, go pick up your car. It's important to short-term parking. So as you come down the first escalator right off that area, here's baggage claim. You come here, find your airline based on baggage claim. Check kiosk will tell you exactly which terminal to go to. Grab your bag. From here, if you're getting picked up by a rideshare or somebody, they'll come here and pick you up. That's where you would go. If you're doing ground transportation, going rental cars, you would go down another escalator. Guess where we're going? Down another escalator. This is baggage claim, and now we're going to head down. So, on this level is baggage claim. One level up was where you ride. You come down this one escalator, and this is where shuttle is, and you can get your ground transportation. If you're doing mirrors or any of that, you take that. Or we go down the next escalator. Yes, there's more escalators. And down this escalator, you get to this. It's a tunnel. So the way it works is this tunnel actually is underneath the road. So if you're renting a car, you need to come down through this area. I love these things. Hop on this little guy, or walk, and you zip underneath the road right now, which is above us. Where you're coming to is a parking garage, which is across the street from the terminal. In the parking garage are every rental car service you can possibly name, and that's where you're gonna go get your car. So we're just gonna kind of continue through here, and we'll show you when we get there. All right, so at the end of that ramp, you get here. You got two choices. You go up to the, and there's all your rental cars up there, boom, that's where you go. Or you come over here, you take the elevator to your parking garage, which is where we're going right now. We're in P3, so we're gonna pop that. So there's your two choices. Go back up that escalator to the rental cars in the parking garage, or take us to the parking garage level. All right, guys, so we just took the elevator up to P3. That's where we parked our car this morning. We're in short-term park right now. That's just a view back at the terminal. That's where your ticketing and drop-off is and departure is. So that's all there. That's actually a Southwest drop-off. And if you turn this way, these are just very, very large parking garages. Cars parked here, you pull out. Now you can use your Sun Pass, your Easy Pass to pay for your parking, or as I had to do today, you get a ticket. And then you pay for it when you leave, but that is it. So guys, this is George Florida Parks After Dark. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna show you the ride home.